Hi, my name is Jeff Pfeiffer. I'm with the Lopez Law Group. This is going to be our informational series. You're going to get a bunch of videos about personal injury cases, a lot of common questions that we have from clients, some of those responses, and how to answer those questions, and to help guide you through your personal injury case. One of the most common questions that I get is just simply, do I have a personal injury case? That is a good question. It's kind of easy to answer. Personal injury obviously that's what it means. It's an injury to someone's person. It's an injury to a back, to a neck, to any sort of body part, usually as the result of some sort of auto accident or slip and fall, maybe as a result of a dog bite. Those are typically the most common ways that somebody gets injured, but there are many ways. So if you ever get into an accident, or you're bitten by a dog, or you fall, you go to a doctor. Typically the first step is a hospital, and that hospital says that you have some injuries to your neck, to your back, to any other part of your body, and it was due to no fault of your own. It was due to somebody else's negligence, which means that somebody else caused that injury to you. Then at that point it would be appropriate to make a call to an attorney's office, somebody that handles personal injury. That way they can look into the case, they can look into the person that caused the injuries, they can see if there's any insurance coverage that's available to you, and if there is, then that attorney can help step in, help contact that insurance company, get a hold of your doctors, figure out what kind of damages you have, what kind of injuries are you suffering from, how long is it going to take for you to actually recover from those injuries, and then the whole goal is to negotiate with that insurance company to hopefully at some point reach a settlement, which then puts money in your pocket, helps take care of your medical bills. At the end of the day, the goal is to ultimately get you back to a point that you were pre-accident, so that you're feeling better, you're feeling mobile again, you can get up and do the things that you were doing before you got into that accident or before you got injured, and then you can continue on with your life, and kind of put it behind you. So that's kind of how we determine whether you have an actual injury. If you've been a victim of somebody else's negligence, and you feel like that person caused your injuries, or you're in pain because of what that person did, then it would be appropriate to probably call somebody such as the Lopez Law Group. Let us look into it for you, see what we can figure out if there's any insurance coverage, figure out if that person is actually at fault for your injuries, and what would be the best steps moving forward.